Guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today, the 2024 Dodge Charger Daytona. Dodge has just unveiled the Charger Daytona, and not only is this nearly exactly what the concept was, but it will be available to buy this year. This new Charger family will be available in 2- and 4-door configurations, along with 8 color choices. As for performance, available in either pure electric or the new twin turbocharged Hurricane inline 6-cylinder engines, and will be available in several performance tiers. All-electric Chargers will get a 400-volt architecture, except for the upcoming high-performance SRT Banshee model, which will use an 800-volt setup. All Chargers, regardless of powertrain, have standard all-wheel drive and get the newest Fratzog badge all over, and because, well, why not? In place of the Dodge script out back, all the EVs will get Daytona spelt out in the bottom. Production of the 2024 Dodge Charger Daytona 2-door EV will begin mid-year at the Windsor Assembly Plant in Canada. The car will launch in 2 higher performance trims, a 456 horsepower RT with the direct connection Stage 1 upgrade kit that increases the power by 50. That figure can also then be boosted by another 40 thanks to a feature called Power Shot, which is a 15-second boost by a button on the steering wheel for a total output of 496 horsepower. The second will be a Scat Pack model with an 80 horsepower bump, thanks again to the direct connection Stage 2 kit plus the 40 horsepower shot for a total output of 670 horsepower and 627 foot-pounds of torque. According to Dodge, the Scat Pack will have a 0 to 60 time of 3.3 seconds and an 11.5 quarter-mile run. There is also a drift mode and donut mode, which can mimic rear-wheel drive. The Scat Pack will be the top dog until the Banshee joins the lineup in 2025. Down the pipeline, there will be single-motor Chargers with 335 horsepower and 314 foot-pounds of torque, but all Daytonas at launch will be the 2-motor setup. Range is estimated at 317 miles for the RT and 260 miles for the Scat Pack, and both can recharge from 20 to 80% in just 27 minutes on a level 3 DC fast charger and will use the new NACS. Dodge will add production of the electric 4-door Daytona in the first quarter of 2025. These 4-door versions will also be offered in the RT and Scat Pack trims with those same performance upgrades. Beginning in the spring of 2025, Dodge will also start building the Charger 6-pack, 2- and 4-door Chargers with the same platform and bodies as the EVs, but this time with internal combustion engines. Customers will have a choice of a 3-liter twin-turbo inline 6 Hurricane engine with either 420 horse or a high output of 550. Both engines come with Dodge's ZF 8-speed automatic, and according to Dodge, they tried many different powertrains before settling on this inline 6 engine. And there are no plans to add a 4-cylinder, plug-in hybrid, or range extending according to Dodge. And before you ask, the V8 is dead. Unlike GM, Dodge has no future plans with any V8 options. Eventually, the Daytona EV family will grow into including 9 power levels in total, 6 of them specific stage upgrades available through Dodge's direct connection authorized dealers. The final addition in 2025 will be the Banshee, which adds 3 of those 9 power levels and will be the quickest and most powerful Charger in the lineup. There will be a drag mode, a 2-speed transmission will have the ability to multiple gear changes, and the mentioned 800-volt architecture. The Charger's wheels, tires, and brakes have also been upgraded to handle the power and the mass of the increased weight of the EV Daytona. There are 9 new wheel designs starting at 18-inch and going all the way up to 20 on the Scat Pack track pack with Goodyear Eagle F1 Supercar 3s in size 305 in the front and 325 out back. Huge 16-inch Brembo vented rotors and 6-piston front calipers along with 4 pistons out back. All Daytonas will get a multi-link front suspension, independent rear, and a dual-chamber adaptive dampener system specifically tuned for each drive mode. And according to Dodge, these new Daytonas are 20% stiffer than the outgoing models. Dodge continues to say that the Fratzog sound on the EV matches the sound level of the old Hellcat and is created by a chambered exhaust with speakers built in out back to provide the same decibel level. On the inside, the interior is 95% true of the original concept, including the driver-centric cockpit, paramedic surfaces on the doors and dash, the slim instrument panel, hand-wrapped surfaces, and the animated ambient lighting that comes in 64 color choices. A 10.3-inch digital gauge cluster display or a 16-inch optional gauge cluster, as well as a standard 12.3-inch infotainment screen, and this is angled towards the driver. The wireless charging doubles as a phone key receiver, and Apple CarPlay and Android Auto along with built-in Amazon Alexa are all standard. Flat top and bottom steering wheel along with regen paddles are standard across the lineup. Drive mode selector on the steering wheel, and gear changes can be handled via the new gen pistol grip shifter. Other standouts are the electronic door release buttons and new seats. A low back bucket is standard on the RT, or you can upgrade to a high back with pass-throughs. Cloth and vinyl are standard or upgrade to leather, along with a full-length glass roof is also standard. This new Charger is, yes, a hatchback, so cargo room is aplenty. 38.5 cubic feet, and according to Dodge, this is 133% more than the current Charger. Enough room to fit a complete set of wheels and tires in the back. Hello, track days. Rear seats fold flat but are not powered. Along with the hatch under the floor, there is more storage, and all EVs get a 1.5 cubic foot front trunk. Uconnect 5 is the newest software for the infotainment, delivers a wealth of information via the driver screen and an optional heads-up display. There are multiple graphic layouts, and the system is now even easier to navigate than before. There are, of course, Dodge performance pages, race data, G-force meter, drive mode info, and driver recorder, which is now a first in a Dodge product, as well as EV charge levels and even charge locations. There is a plethora of safety features available, plus optional packages to customize your Charger from the Plus Group, Blacktop package, Track Pack, Carbon and Suede package, and the Sun and Sound pack. Despite what you think about EVs, tuners will be able to tune the Daytona to modify their Charger, which is something that Dodge has spent a lot of time on. About half of today's car owners modify their cars, so there will be stage kits available to unlock extra power and performance upgrades. As of this recording, there are no pricing, but we should know within the next coming months. Many of these Daytonas will qualify for the full EV $7,500 tax credit, and time will tell if Dodge has a home run or if this kills Dodge altogether. All 14 of Stellantis' brands are moving towards electric future, but Dodge is sort of getting a pass, if you will, because, well, it's Dodge. A storied name, a storied past, and a storied brand has brought the muscle car performance into the modern era, and there's no sign of them slowing down. If you guys enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, consider subscribing, and leave me a comment on what you think of the new Charger in EV and in gas form. As always, thanks for watching, and I will talk to you next time.